Let's get to work!
Okay, so first episode we covered Hero Side, second episode we covered Dark Side, and last episode we took a little break on the side with missions and Chow. But now we are here to finish the story mode in SA2 with Last Story. Let's get it on, and this is where things take a sort of dark turn for, you know, as far as the story goes, and for being a Sonic game. But I really, really like that, and I think it's really awesome. Actually, right here, for some reason, the windows on the computer actually look a lot different on the GameCube, or like the Dreamcast version compared to the GameCube version. I have no idea why. I like that guy in, it looked like France or something, that was sitting at the table, and like, upon hearing this news, he just like threw his head down like, ah, no! Like that, not like freaking out, he's just like, oh, well that's just a shame. So, of course, right here, Gerald is saying that he's wanting to give revenge for what happened on the Ark. Maria got killed by the GUN, and he's basically saying that the cannon will not work, but oh, looky here, the colony as a whole is speeding towards Earth. Not that we can really tell from how it looks outside, but, oh, well, no, he's not. Yeah, he hasn't gone into detail yet. That's where his diary comes in just a second. Also, if you didn't catch that after he said everything, like the people were like, "Is there anything else you want to say?" And he said no, and they said ready. And in Sonic X, it's even more explicitly seen, where, well, not seen, but you hear the actual gunshots go off, or the guys say, like, fire, or something like that. Basically, he just got executed, and those were his last words. Which I think is fucking cool as shit, man. Like, that... Man, just, like, compare this story to Lost World, and it's like, oh, Lost World, haha, funny worlds, jumping around, being a goofball, and meanwhile, it's like, Eggman's grandfather was just put to death on screen. Like, oh, man, I love that. This is a... It's a really nice cutscene, I think, and the text appearing on screen was... I mean, you can't even read what that says. Like, you can very faintly make it out, like, what some words say. I don't know why they chose such a blurry font, but Amy is fucking sad as shit. But this is where we learn about Gerald Robotnik's thoughts about what he's done and what he's going to do. This is a recording taken after Maria's death and after everything happened. Also, we get this nice shot of the space colony with no one in it. I don't know why that was thrown in there. Probably to transition back to like when no one was on the Ark, but they could have done that a lot more gracefully. And Gerald saying he went insane after Maria's death, and he's like, all I could think about was revenge, and somehow I had to get revenge and whatever. And then he cuts back to talking about Shadow, and talking about how if you want to unleash his plans, awaken Shadow, and everything will happen. There's a lot more to this, you know, in Shadow the Hedgehog, in Sonic X a little bit, definitely more in the manual. That's where we actually learn that Maria had a virus that was going to kill her at some point. And that's one reason that Gerald was working on Shadow, is to, like, have a cure for that virus. Of course, he did not have it. At least I don't think so. There's a lot that's been talked about with this subject, but there's also a lot that hasn't been. There's a lot of questions that I still have. But, yeah, then Dr. Eggman is like, that mad scientist! Oh, we're all going to die! Ha ha ha! This is so fucking annoying right here. We have to use your emerald. Talking about the Master Emerald, and look at this. Look at what fucking Fuckles does right here. That is the Master Emerald. What the what? Sure, yeah, that's the Master Emerald. You know, it's just, it can fit in your palm like a Chaos Emerald. I think some people have said, like, oh, he can shrink it down to... Which I don't fucking understand. How can he just shrink the emerald? That's what? Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog. Then let's get to work! So, now we get the final level in the game that is not Green Hill. The only level in Last Story Canon's Core, which is a cool level, and it introduced the concept of playing as all characters involved in the game in one level, and you trade off as playing as those characters. It also has time stop gimmick, in which you shoot these clocks and you stop the time. I like to shoot them as much as I can because it actually does stop the timer itself as well. That's why when the level's over, you'll see that it only took me like 3.5 minutes or something like that. You can see Big right there. Probably couldn't. Oh! Since you change characters in the level, points carry over, rings carry over, and that factors into the 100 rings mission. I believe it goes into Eggman's phase of it, and that's as far as it'll go. You can use the trick right there, and you can also use it right there. And now we're Eggman, and we're going to go through another section like this. It's fun, isn't it? There are a couple tricks that I can show off in Cannon's Core. There's 2 tricks that I like to use when I play through the game. This room I always hated because it's... Oh, I successfully got through it there, but it's really hard sometimes to get through that level, or to get through that room without getting hit by the Chaos Monsters, because there's 2 on each side, and you know, you can only hit them when they expose their heads, so that it's annoying because they don't do that all the time. There are 2 tricks that I will probably be showing off in this level that I like to use whenever I play them, or whenever I play this level. One is in Sonic's section. You can do it in Rouge's section too, though. And the other is in Knuckles' section, so you'll be seeing that shortly right after Rouge's section. So as Tails and Eggman, we were pretty much just clearing a path. Now as Rouge, who Tails and Eggman, I'm assuming, cleared the path for, we are supposed to drain the liquid out of the system. I don't really know why there's liquid on this space colony. You know, like besides drinking water and shit. It's kind of weird, but, you know, gotta have something for Knuckles and Rouge to do, right? So that looks like the leaf symbol over there. This right here looks like the fucking... from Naruto, like the leaf symbol. Am I just seeing things? Rouge's section is pretty quick, although Knuckles might just be a bit quicker with the trick that I'm going to show off as I get the time blocks right. I'm assuming sometimes you can fuck that up and you won't be able to get out, or you won't be able to, or a block will stop you from getting above to the path. Anyway, we successfully drained the liquid. Look at that condor. He's just flying around there. Now we're going to be Knuckles, and I will hopefully get to show you one of my favorite tricks in the... I say that about every trick that I do, but oh man, all of them are my favorite because they're all so cool. So this one, you're supposed to go through something, go down here and go through something and whatever, but you can just clip out of the level and go all the way to the goal. Well, not the goal, but the you know, the switch that Knuckles needs to press. It's done over here, and you need to clip out of this section. It's a little tricky to get sometimes, and it looks like I'm just doing nothing, but I am going to eventually clip into the red ring, and that will allow me to basically clip out of the level and go fly all the way over to where the switch that Knuckles needs to press is. I think I showed this off in the marathon, so you might just be seeing this again, and I apologize, you have to wait, you have to see me try, but this is live, and you know what? Stakes are high in Sonic Adventure 2. There we go, I got it! The world could come to an end at any point, so you gotta do what you gotta do. And now I'm just flying, even though I got the underwater graphics. And the switch is all the way over hither. Check that out, boy. I just fucking cut out all that. All the swimming and everything. So Knuckles just opened this section for Sonic, and that's where the last section of the level. So I will show you the trick with Sonic momentarily. Let me just kill these enemies. I like using magic hands right here, because I can kill the enemy without dying, but I wanted to get the bonus points right there. So, you know, whatever. Okay, so what the trick is stopping time infinitely. So you just want to spin dash away from the time really fast, and then it'll be permanently stopped. Check that out. It's not going, and when you get to the water, you can just walk on it. Dude, look at that. Actually, you can see Big down here. Since the timer stopped, I don't have to worry about wasting time. There's Big over there! You can see him. Check him out. Yeah, this you're just supposed to be thrown down in a current of water. If you're speedrunning, actually this is kind of detrimental because it takes more time to run down this than the water will take you. If you're speedrunning, if you're speedrunning in real time, I should say, if you're speedrunning normally with going by the timer on the clock or the timer in the HUD, that won't matter to you. Let's hope I got an A rank, so I don't have to worry about playing that again, but of course the missions, just like the other levels, there are missions for the last level, and that puts us at 51. Let's get ready to fight my favorite boss in the game. Check it out, Big! Whoa! Also, you know how I said, like, Rouge looked at Big? Clearly right there, Amy just fucking looked right at Big as he was running by. So if you're not having Big appear in the cutscene, she's just, like, turning her head for no reason. It's kind of weird. Yes, so here is where Shadow realizes that Maria was not asking for revenge. She was asking Shadow to give the people on Earth a chance to be happy, to let them live for their dreams. And Amy has triggered that in Shadow. Not the bad triggered, but the good triggered. So now Shadow is going to help the heroes save the day and have the Earth not be blown up. Of course, he was just sitting there before waiting for it to blow up. Even though there's no, like, fire or anything, any sense of movement outside the windows of the colony, which looks a little weird. And he sheds a single tear. Shadow the Hedgehog was emotional after all. Well, he was always emotional because of Maria, but you know what I mean. I like this exchange between Sonic and Knuckles just because it's really cool. Like, we didn't really get to see Knuckles and Sonic have any form of communication, or, like, any form of, like, you know, like, conversation throughout the whole game. Except, like, when it's exposition. But it's just cool to have these two here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just like when they use other characters and not just Sonic. Of course, that right there is the reason why this cutscene is 4:3 aspect ratio, because of all those flashy effects that are definitely pre-rendered. And here is fucking BioLizard. Came out of fucking nowhere. Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life that was sealed, encapsulated? Blah, 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 blah. This entrance is badass. Ooh, Shadow fucking coming to save the day. And BioLizard will fucking look at him like, oh yes, I will eat you. Also in the Dreamcast version, there's supposed to be a cast Shadow from the BioLizard on top of the, you know, like the character Shadow the Hedgehog, but there, for some reason, was not in the HD port. I think it kind of looks better without the Shadow, because it looks a little clearer. But yes, this is my favorite Sonic boss of all time. And in the game, obviously, because it's my favorite boss of all time. So, I don't know what it is that makes me like it. I just really like how it's structured, how it plays. It's just a lot of fun, and I acknowledge that the BioLizard came out of fucking nowhere. Also, the theme supporting me, fuck, dude, just fuck me up. That song is so good. So if you go too far on this boss, he will start attacking you with his tail. Let's see if I can demonstrate that. Yep, like that. When he's like, hey, get back here to my mouth, and then he'll start shooting dark matter. There's no name for what this is actually, but I've always called it dark matter, because that's basically what it is. And then you grind on the thing and you hit the thing. I also like this boss because it's actually kind of a challenge. It takes some skill to actually beat this guy. It might not seem like it because I'm doing pretty fine, but you can definitely die, especially from these eggs hitting you or something. The last shot especially gave me a lot of this shot. This last hit you're about to see me execute. Hopefully I can do it fine. It gave me a lot of trouble as a kid, and it still can kind of give me trouble. I think it's based on RNG and how the eggs actually appear, but you're floating and you want to basically maneuver through the air. But you're defenseless while you do so, so that's what makes it challenging. But we beat him, and he's not dead, because we're about to fight him again after he shoves his ass onto the fucking cannon, but, you know. Look at this. Look at how big that is, and then the next shot is, what the fuck happened? In Sonic X, you actually... Knuckles is, like, actually carrying... Oh, I forget it. I don't think Knuckles is carrying it. I think Boko and Deco, or whatever their stupid names are, Eggman's henchmen are carrying the Master Emerald behind them. So there is actually, like, a comment on the physical size of the Master Emerald and how Knuckles can't just fucking carry it around willy-nilly. Mistranslated line right here, at least I'm pretty sure that it was, because there's no reason for Shadow to ask what Chaos Control is, because he knows what Chaos Control is. I'm almost positive that was supposed to be, was that Chaos Control? I don't know how they didn't catch that in the fucking scripting segment when they translated it to English, but whatever. And this, my friends, is the cutscene they will always play when Crush 40 plays Live and Learn live. They are always going to have this on a projector playing right behind them, and the SA2 logo will appear right about now or so, I don't know. But yeah, they literally always use this cutscene. And look at the emeralds just swing into each other because of the clipping. That's nice. And here we get to see Super Transformation, Super Sonic, and Super Shadow. Not Hyper Shadow. I think there was some misinformation, misconception that it was Super Sonic and Hyper Shadow back in the day, back when this came out, early days. But yeah, no, that's Super Shadow. I don't know why it was called Hyper Shadow, or why people thought it was. Here we are in the final boss of the game, the Final Hazard. And the technique you use here is just dashing up and down to get to this red swelling area on the Bio-Lizard to kill him. And you can actually switch off between Shadow and Sonic. You are losing rings in classic Supersonic fashion, so if you get too low, you can go onto the other side and switch off, which is a pretty cool concept. I've never... You know what? Actually, I will switch... Well, not right now. I will switch off so you can see Sonic as the front man of the result screen. If you beat it as Shadow, Shadow will be front and center in the result screen. If you beat it as Sonic, Sonic will be front and center in the result screen. Although I think I have to wait because Shadow needs rings to be able to live. So let's go on to the other side and switch off with Shadow. Shadow's gonna have, yeah, 10 rings. I better be fucking quick. Holy shit. Might have been a mistake on my part. No, it looks like we're good. There we go. Fuck you. Oh yes, I tweeted about this, and I tweeted a video comparing the two. You could do like a Twitter advanced search and try to find it. But there are a few lines in this battle recorded by Ryan Drummond as Shadow. I actually tweeted to Drummond himself asking about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's me, that happens sometimes." I think I said this exact same thing in my marathon, but whatever. For people that didn't see my marathon, there's some fucking trivia for you. God damn it. I love that line from Rouge. It just sounds like so epic. Like, everyone here is rooting for you. Good luck and give him trouble. Like, oh, it's just like, yeah, man, live and learn, dude. Fuck you. Yeah, we just saved the Earth. Well, not quite yet. We have to still use Chaos Control. Dude, fucking, how about that scene in Sonic X where, in the Japanese one, not the shitty American one. See, look, Sonic is front and center. Wacha! As Bio-Lizard's head hangs in the background. I was gonna say that scene from Sonic X where they recreated this right here, where Shadow's like, "I'm Shadow, Shadow the Hedgehog," and then Live and Learn kicks in. It's like, ooh! That's the only song they ever used from the games in Sonic X, and it was so perfect to be Live and Learn. Of course, as 4Kids was fucking stupid and shitty, they changed that for some reason. And right here, Sonic and Shadow are using a big-ass Chaos Control, but Shadow will unfortunately not make it. Sonic will, but Shadow will not, as we see the Space Colony arc disappear. Shadow falls to Earth, which is supposed to be his death. He was supposed to die in this game. But he was too much of a fan favorite. He was brought right the fuck back, had his story expounded upon in Heroes, and finally got some closure in his own game. And then in 06, he was just kind of there. And there it is. The Space Colony is back in orbit of the Earth to... What does it say on the banner? Heroic teamwork. I think that's what it said. What the fuck was up with that guy's red hair in the background? I've never, like, looked at the like the background extras of these CG cutscenes. It looks fucking weird. This final cutscene is so great. I love it. It's awesome. I love all the characters talking with one another after, like, oh, we just saved the thing, and then, oh, this is my grandfather, was a great guy, except he was insane. And then Tails is like, we all did it together! And then Rouge is like, I got something better on my mind. I'm literally just saying quotes of the fucking episode. Or the cutscene, rather. I just think it's, like, really cool, though. Like, Eggman and Tails are talking, like, they're the two mech shooter levels, or gameplay, and, like, they're talking, and they're, like, they're enemies, right? But, like, oh, they're reflecting on things that happened, and Knuckles and Rouge are gonna talk in a second. It's really cool. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog, but I'll see you in the next game. So, you know, the emotion of this is really not as sound as it used to be. Anyway, we're about to listen to Live and Learn. I'm not going to show all the credits, so let's just cut to me getting the emblem, and then we'll do some missions for the rest of the episode. So that sounds good to me. How about you? Well, it should, because fuck you. Well, first let's come to Dry Lagoon to get Rouge's Mystic Melody, and then we'll do I don't know, probably do the next couple missions. So to get that, we just want to come over hither. Well, actually no, over hither on this side and dig into this right here, and it will give us the Mystic Melody. Whoa, look at that Mystic Melody, check it out. Now we can exit the game, and I think I'm actually going to go get another Rouge power-up, which is the Treasure Scope, the equivalent of Knuckles' iron gloves. And it's good that we just got the Mystic Melody, because we need that to get this power-up. And I got the same exact Chaos Emerald as I did in my normal run of this level in episode 2, so that's lovely. So you come over here, you do the Mystic Melody, and then you jump over, oh boy, and then you jump over there, and then you do this, and breaky, weird clipping that goes on. But hey, look at this, Treasure Scope, give me that shit, boy. Yeah, okay, we'll do 100 rings in Dry Lagoon. It's been a long time since I've played this one. I'm not consulting the guide at all. Well, I mean, the guide, I pretty much know what the guide would say. I want to get hurt, so we get the back ring privilege. Although I want to be careful I don't touch it while getting these rings. Ooh, getting awful close. And we'll save that last one for another time. So let's just run around and get some rings. Why not? Actually, this was crazy easy. You didn't even have to go to the other part. You could just, wow. Rouge looked like a doofus right there. And then we hit the back ring, and then collect all these same rings, and then, you know, we're good. This back ring glitch is really helpful, and I really recommend using it if you're trying to speedrun, you know, Mission 2 of any of the treasure hunting levels, because it comes in handy, and it slices your time usually quite a bit. You just want to be sure that you don't collect any rings. You know, it's best to get like one ring, get hit, and then collect more after that. You don't want to get like a bunch and then get hurt and use it that way. Then it just comes in handy as acting like the fail-safe it's supposed to, but not abusing it like we want to. So you know what, let's do another 100 rings in a treasure hunting level. I am not actually going to use the back ring glitch here, because you don't really need to, and there's nothing that can hurt me that's close by. I'd have to go upstairs to get hurt and then come all the way back down and do the rings. So it's easier just to... It's easier just to do it this way. Plus, there are all these rings... Not wings. There are all these rings right here that you can collect anyway. This is a really easy mission because this, you know, this level has a lot of rings in it, and it's very small, and, you know, it's the opening Knuckles stage, so it's really not that hard. We're already at 63, and we haven't even been upstairs. I'm not going to bother with that single one over there. And then you can get more up here. And we're pretty much almost done. Luckily, I didn't get sliced into smithereens by that by that fucking windmill. And we can get the last ones right here. And... oh, no. Oh, gosh. That was close. That was very, very close. And why don't we do mission 3 as well? But I'll start by doing the, well, let's slow my roll. I want to get the emblem first, so I'll take a step. So I'm gonna just click on mission 3 and then get the Mystic Melody right away, and then we will restart the level right after I get it. I hope I remember where the Lost Chow is. I'm pretty sure I do, but I mean, I have most of them memorized, and I'm pretty sure this one's kind of in a similar location as the Dry Lagoon one. But let's just get the Mystic Melody first and worry about that after. Bada bing, bada boom, Mystic Melody, yada yada. Oh shit! I just exited the. All right, well we're gonna come back to that mission apparently. Okay, what's one we can do? Let's do a time limit one. In Green Forest specifically, it already had a time limit in the first mission, so this mission just cuts that time limit down. And even this is still a pretty good amount of time to get through the level. You probably won't have much trouble getting through it at all. So there's that, and I am already off to a bad start. Fuck, I hate when I somersault instead of ring dash. Ooh, I successfully linked all of those enemies right there, which is kind of tricky because they're on an incline, and if you bounce on an incline, you just, like real physics, you just end up going down. Oh, okay, I got this. Oh, I didn't get the points for the second one. There are a lot of things that, like, you know, grinding and ramps that'll give you points, but if you mess up on the first try, it's smart and it knows you messed up, so it doesn't give you the bonus points. You gotta get it on the first try, which is interesting. There's that level of depth to it. Let's get this guy over here just for good measure. Yeah, fuck you, give me your green chaos drive, bitch! Oh yeah, there's a really wacky skip in this level where you can run up this entire tree. It's a very similar skip to the one I used in Final Rush, where you run on like the vertical wall. It's kind of similar to that. It's just way harder to execute. I haven't ever even tried it because it just looks too fucking difficult. But yeah, and I don't know, maybe one day I'll be able to do it. Oh, maybe one day. Look at that. Nice. Oh, sometimes you get bonus points for that. I think it's only if you hit the first, like the very tip-top spring. But I'm pretty sure that is an A rank, and yes, it is. It looks good. It looks good on my record. Man, I wish there was like a college class on Sonic Adventure 2 because I'd get fucking A's for days. Okay, let's do Lost Chow Metal Harbor because you can do this one without the Mystic Melody, but it's pretty challenging. I don't think I've been able to in the past. So it's up here. You want to bounce up here, and then play the Mystic Melody. Do the little flute, and then, well, not come down here. What I like doing sometimes is getting on this edge, and then like, whoa, jumping up. It's completely pointless. Let's get a fucking A rank before I run out of time. Oh my god, it's 45 seconds, isn't it? It's 45 seconds! No! Please don't be 45 seconds. Please don't be 45 seconds. Oh, thank god. I think it's probably a minute. 56. Almost at 60. Almost at, literally not even halfway there. Okay, I haven't done any space missions, so why don't we end this episode with... Oh, I still gotta get a fucking A rank on Final Rush. Okay, let's end this one with 100 rings on Crazy Gadget. Why not, right? It's crazy. Missions just like every other... I feel like I'm gonna run out of things to say about all these missions, but that's fine, because you're seeing literally everything from SA2. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Damn it, now I have to restart the level, because that stupid laser eyes got me. They got me good. As I would say. So, yeah, let's not die this time, or let's not lose our rings. Really, there's not a whole lot to say about this one, because it's pretty linear, there's not a lot of workarounds for this mission. Just hold on to your rings, don't get hurt, and stop at every ring you see, including this over here to the side. Of course, we can get this because of the bounce bracelet and the... Oh yeah, I forgot to comment on how the bounce bracelet and the flame ring both work in tandem, actually, because if you have the bounce bracelet, well, okay, so oh fuck, wait, that's a shield, isn't it? I don't care about that. Oh, that was close. If you have the bounce bracelet and the flame ring, you will be able to break metal containers that are on the ground that you can't just break with a somersault, which is pretty cool. I feel like that one is 130. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this episode of Sonic Get All the Emblems. Tune in next time where we're gonna do more things.
Did you really think you had a chance? Hey guy, take care.